And welcome to the celebrated nightly news of Calaveras County. My name is John.
And I'm Kim.
And we thank you for stopping by on a Thursday night, which is our weekend update edition.
Yes. Like Saturday Night Live has their weekend update edition, so I guess we have our weekend entertainment edition.
We do, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of weekend update editions, they have their Saturday Night Live.
Bob, I've got a...
On Thursday.
Now, tell them about the Saturday Night Live
I guess they do their weekend update editions on
back.
Thursday evenings now for Saturday Night Live. If you don't know if you've noticed, but I've always been a big... Well, I was back in the Will Ferrell day, a big fan of Saturday Night Live, and I haven't really watched it much lately, but now that they have all the political people that are running for office to make fun of, they had a clip tonight that was shown, and I actually have it posted on the pinetree.net, and it was Will Ferrell playing George Bush, and he was endorsing Sarah Palin and John McCain. Quite funny. So if you'd like to take a look at that, we have it on the front page of our site, the video embedded. So I guess they do their weekend update editions now on Thursday evenings.
Kind of their promos?
It's kind of like a, I think it's probably just during political
like
season.
A tease?
A tease, yes.
Yeah.
But they always seem to make fun of Palin and Sarah Palin because Tammy Faye does a wonderful job.
She does.
I mean, she is. My son actually thought it was her. She looks just like her and can talk like her and everything.
Mm-hmm.
She says everything ends in a what?
She doesn't have any G's. Is that the?
Or everything does end in a G or whatever does end in a G or something like that. So anyway, welcome to our weekend entertainment edition. I just got back from something that was kind of cool. Went to the Copperopolis Town Square for their scarecrow auction and lasagna feed. And what they had each class from Copperopolis Elementary made a scarecrow,
right? And
then they were auctioned off. There was probably about 100 to 200 people there tonight, I'd say. And they raised in scarecrows alone, there were 12 scarecrows. They raised on an average about $100 per scarecrow, so about $1,200 just on scarecrows.
Wow!
And then on the spaghetti dinner that was provided by Panini's Grill, which by the way is scheduled. Their scheduled opening date is hopefully by Thanksgiving. They raised about $1,100 there.
$1,100?
So that's great. And for it was a fun evening. It was festive. They had music afterwards, after the auction and the food, and so we'll have more pictures and details of that up later.
See, I thought everyone wanted to stare at the back of my head.
You thought so?
I thought it would be a really good thing.
I don't know about that.
Actually, we're switching to a little different thing on our setup. So
we are.
We ended up having a screensaver went and it messed it up.
We'd like to thank tonight's sponsor, Shannon Russell of First Impressions Dentistry of Arnold.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sponsoring this evening's news. And where'd you go tonight, John?
Well, I guess the shorter answer would be, where didn't I go?
Where didn't you go today? You've been everywhere. Everywhere.
Well, I don't know about that, but...
It's just a typical day for John. Runs.
I don't know about that, but anyway.
People say, why don't you get anything done? Well, maybe because I'm running all day, right?
Well,
I mean, that's all you have time to do is run.
Now, we went by the general plan water update meeting today. The water element of the general plan meeting that was held in the Chesbrough room at the library. And this was one of those ones to where we'll have video up on it probably tomorrow afternoon. But one of the things where I guess the agencies are actually getting along a little better these days.
That's good.
They're getting along a little better. They're cooperating on issues. We talked with one of the CCWD directors, and it was they're going to be working more with Angels Camp.
Mm-hmm. That's a really help with this Angels Camp water. Sorry, but it's expensive.
It is.
Yes, we know.
Hey, and one of the interesting things is there was a discussion on the Bear Valley Water Company up there. Now, as you know, CCWD has been doing a little bit of consulting work as a management contract for the Bear Valley Water District.
Yes.
Okay? And so this has actually been some good things. Mm-hmm. Now, they actually figured out, the CCWD did, that Bear Valley may not need a new water plant at all.
Oh, wow.
And they may have enough capacity in the current system to have
Are you fidgeting?
to actually cover the build out without any additional capacity.
Wouldn't that be great? Wow.
They may actually have because they're far enough down the road, and this is some interesting things where they're far enough down the road that they may actually have to build a couple $1 million plant just because they've said they're going to. Mm-hmm. But the other interesting piece is that there really isn't a water problem
And we thought there
in
was
Bear
a-
Valley
thought
right
there was a
now.
huge
And the other
problem.
interesting thing is, I guess they were talking about issues of algae, right? And I guess there's really been no algae problems up there because the weather change, the weather issues and stuff. It's kind of an interesting thing.
Great news.
So
That's
anyway,
great news.
Good news on the Bear Valley Water.
So you went to that today.
I
the
did.
Water Element Plan meeting, the second of, what, is there 2 more?
I think there is a couple more.
Couple more. And you went to the Chamber Mixer tonight in McCollum Hill at Wendell's Restaurant.
At Wendell's Restaurant, and we found out the story on the helicopter.
You did? Okay. And what is that story?
The story on the helicopter, we talked to one of the is that it is a single-person helicopter, and the man that owns Wendell's there, he was flying it, but it wasn't, I guess it didn't have enough lift to pick
So
him
it
up.
did
He's like a
land there.
240-pound man. No.
Oh.
But it's rated for like 175-pound
Oh, okay.
bird. And I guess he was coming down on a July heavy hot air because it would work fine for him as long as it was a cool morning. I guess he came down a bit too hard one July 4th
Okay.
and kind of crash landed
okay,
it.
all
So
right.
he had to move up to a bigger
Yeah,
one.
he definitely did crash land it, I would say.
Well, I mean, not there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but close.
Close to
airport.
it. Okay.
So, and now I know from looking at it, because I was looking at it today, and you can tell where the back tail rotor's been kind of put back on. One of the things is a little bit tweaked. So, it's crash landed just a bit, so we figured, what are we going to do with it? So we might as well do something with it.
Yes.
And,
So how was the turnout? Great
Pretty
turnout.
good.
There always is a good turnout, those mixers.
and also there was the movers and shakers were there.
Movers and shakers, all the business people mixing and mingling till they tingled.
Yes, but also Senator Dave Cox was there.
He was.
So
Wow.
they had some political heavy
I
hitters
wasn't
there.
aware he was going to be there.
Yeah, so
Did you
Senator
know?
Senator Dave Cox was there. People from his staff. Pretty good turnout.
Good.
And also, we went to another debate.
That's right.
Tonight we went to the Vallecito Unified or Union School District debate for the candidates for the school board.
The school board, yes.
And it was,
That was held
in
in
the
Avery?
Avery Middle School. There was Calaveras County Superintendent of Schools John Brophy was the moderator. They took questions from the audience. The questions were presented by Hazel Fisher Principal Brett Loring and also the
really?
Avery
Okay.
Middle School Principal Tim Hicks.
Pine Tree Peddler.
And it was a very, and there's some good candidates. I mean, I think it's there's going to be a choice of between 3,
Okay.
and we'll have the video up on that.
So you did video. They asked that we video it, so people that couldn't make it were able to watch it.
And
on
Paul
the Pine
Moeller
Tree.
was there as well.
Paul Moeller. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Paul Moeller was there videoing as well. And also, we attended today. Well, I guess one little thing is you may have noticed gas prices.
Yes.
We haven't posted a little piece on this, but we saw sub $3 gas on Highway 49 in
Yes.
between Sonora and Angels Camp yesterday.
$2.99. It was yesterday.
And then also in San Andreas today, it was $2.95.
Wow. Great news. Great
$2.95.
News. That would be great by winter.
So
if the prices start going down.
we splurged. I stopped and I actually put in $20 worth. See, because normally it's
We never fill up. When's the last time we even filled up our car? We haven't. We don't. It's like 20 here, 40 there. Never.
well, it's been
Too
depressing.
expensive.
It's
Yeah.
been depressing. It's like,
expensive.
oh man.
I know. So we don't
And
fill
also,
up.
the Native Daughters from Murphy's presented a check to the
Oh, you did that today too. You just ran.
and to the Murphy's Angels Rotary Club today at Ironstone at lunch. They presented them a check for $6,500.
Wow. Okay.
$6,500, and this will go to renovations at the Murphy's pool. This will go to help rebuild the restrooms, barbecue area.
Very
And then
nice.
afterwards, we went and did a little photo op at the pool.
Uh-huh.
And this is not to pick on the facility, but because during the winter,
They
don't
drain it, don't they? It
No, it was. Well,
They don't
anyway,
cover it
it was.
was dirty or what it was?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
So the one in Angels Camp, they drain, I know.
Right, so this one, we were joking that it must have been a deterrent. Because that way nobody's going to sneak in and swim in it. Because we're like, we go cruising, we're standing taking the picture, but everybody's like going, oh, hello.
So we'll have video of that up later? Or photos?
We will. We'll have video of that up later. Okay. And also, the Angels Murphys Rotary had their Students of the Month.
Okay.
And John Brophy also helped present awards to Students of the Month from John Vieira High School, Vallecito, and also Bret Harte High School. And we will have...
on that back screen.
Huh?
I don't know what's going on back there. But
there's nothing back there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're just going to... That's what I was futzing with.
All right.
So here, let's see. Let's do this. There, see? There. Pretty cool.
So you're a busy guy today.
Yeah, we did that. We went by the water element thing. Let's see, what else? There was something else, too.
Chamber mixer. Copperopolis.
Yeah, you did the Copperopolis stuff. What else did we miss? Oh, the big traffic news today.
Yes.
Out of county, this is...
This, I imagine, caused a lot of snarls.
Well, it was closed for 8 hours total.
New Priest Grade.
New Priest Grade, which... New Priest Grade and there's Old Priest Grade. Old Priest Grade is actually the shortest route, but they will not allow buses or
big trucks.
Yeah, big rigs.
Buses, large trucks.
It was...
why was it closed? There was a big rig that actually went outside? Or what
there
happened?
was a truck that was kind of got off the side, went down about 100-foot embankment, started a spot fire, started a small fire.
Okay. I don't think... Now, one news outlet was saying, I thought there was injury, but this another news outlet is saying that driver escapes accident.
Escaped virtually uninjured.
Oh, okay.
So that's the one. It was minor injuries. So now it's
so it caused a quarter-acre vegetation fire. So it was closed, all day. So I imagine that was
basically all day.
Because I know I kept logging on to CHP.
The cars would have been okay, but I guess if for big rigs, you basically would have had to go down to J59.
Yeah, they had them detouring all over the place. Yes.
So not a good day to try to get to Yosemite.
No.
In a tour bus.
No.
Up Highway 120. Not a good day.
We also have a new Kids in Jenny's Kitchen that will be going up that we just shot with Jenny Baxter, one of our favorite gals and our boys.
Hawaiian Kaleidoscope.
Not Hawaiian, Halloween.
Oh, Halloween.
Halloween Kaleidoscope, which consists of 1 cup each of pumpkin seeds, dried cranberries, raisins, pretzels, peanuts, shredded wheat, mini squares, or whole biscuits shredded into a large bowl and mix. Sprinkle 1/2 cup candy corn over the mixture and mix again. Store in Ziploc bags. Makes 1.5 quarts. And our kids loved it, except for the whole wheat. They weren't keen on it.
They weren't.
Well, they got to choose what they got to put in, and Grayson, our little one, went for the candy corn and one other thing, the pretzels.
Candy corn and pretzels.
that was his kaleidoscope.
Right.
So we will have a video of Kids in Jenny's Kitchen up shortly also.
Okay.
And we have one more Halloween special coming up that we will be showing you probably in the next few days also to get you all ready for Halloween.
Great.
Okay.
Now, a little bit of a motivational quote for today. And as my wife knows, I'm a big fan of Winston Churchill. Now, the one we did this morning I thought was kind of interesting. And it's of note, and this is kind of a blunt quote a little bit, but it's true. It's no use saying we are doing our best. You've got to succeed in doing what is necessary.
Okay. Sounds like something you would say.
Right?
Yes.
So, doing your best is good, but sometimes that's not enough. See, I'm talking to myself because sometimes I've been catching myself saying, but I'm doing my best, I'm doing my best.
Yes.
It's not good enough.
Sometimes it's not if it's not doing anything. Okay.
Not doing anything.
Anyway. We have a debate up of last night, in case you missed it, between Congressman... I'm sorry, they are congressmen, right? Lundgren and Durston. Faced off last night at Angels Camp. We have the full video of that up if you'd like to take a look at that. I guess we should probably get on to our weekend. We have a busy weekend up here.
We do?
We do. Yes. We also have a couple interesting things, new articles, one new press release on Ridge at Trinitas from the Department of Fish and Game, and then we have the Mayhews of Keep It Rural Calaveras that have a response to the press release that Trinitas put out.
And the whole Trinitas stuff, the next few weeks will come to a head. It will be fun and exciting times.
Yes. Okay. For Friday, we have the Bret Hart Cross Country Mountain Sacramento, I guess that's MT, Mountain.
Looks that way.
Sacramento Invitational, race times to be announced. That's all I have.
All right.
Coppertown Square, Pumpkin Junction continues tomorrow, and on Saturday they will have their costume parade and contest for all ages starting at 3 p.m. If you want to march in the parade, you will need to line up behind the town hall at 2 p.m. to be judged. If you have a special vehicle or float, please call Linda Stefanik to arrange your lineup area. They welcome all entries. Come to the town square and watch our first costume parade. Bring a chair or just take a seat on the grass. You'll have games to play and other contests to get you in the spirit of Halloween. Everyone from tiny tots to ghoulish grandmas and grandpas will get a chance to show off their best Halloween attire at the Trick or Treat Street Parade. The contest is divided into 4-H categories, 0 to 5, 6 to 9, 10 to 13, and 14 to adult, as well as a category for dogs. This is kind of neat because the next Friday they're having a Friday night movie night, and all the proceeds that they're doing for the month of October are benefiting Copperopolis Elementary School. So, very cool. So if you can make it out to Copperopolis Town Square on Saturday, 3 o'clock. The Dodosa Pumpkin Ranch continues in Burson through Halloween. And another pumpkin patch is at Spence Ranch Feed and Supply. This is a benefit for Mark Twain Hospital that continues this weekend. Tomorrow evening is also Bret Hart football. They'll be playing home against Somerville. And Calaveras High School plays Amador at home. Have we decided which game we're going to be live streaming?
It will be the Somerville Bret Hart game.
All right. We also have Trunk or Treat. So tune in here at thepinetree.net and
Trunk or Treat.
Comcast Channel 7 for live football at 7:30, right, tomorrow evening. We also have Trunk or Treat, October 24th, 5:30 p.m. I heard this is very popular back in Oregon. Well, actually, people actually put stuff in their trunks, I believe. Fill up
Trunk or Treat.
Yeah, have you heard of that?
Okay.
Jenny Lind Elementary School, Valley Springs, a fun, safe, pirate-style trick-or-treat event for children presented by the Prospectors Parent Club. You must bring a canned food item for 50 cents off admission price. Parents are free. Proceeds benefit teachers' classroom accounts. That's kind of cool. So Friday at 5:30 p.m.
Wow.
Tomorrow night is also the Michelson School Carnival, which I believe starts around 5:30 or 6 p.m. Family karaoke continues at the World Market. Karaoke. The Murphy's Music Club. Amateur musicians gather to play and sing. Every Friday except the first Friday of the month at 6:30 p.m. Weather permitting, they meet in the Murphy's Park gazebo. So that's on Friday. Want to go ahead with Saturday?
I will. So you're ready for I can do all kinds of stuff Saturday?
Yeah, here's Saturday. There you go.
All right.
If you want to do it, or I have it up. If you
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I mean you're kind of the event queen.
Okay.
No.
Actually, the Bret Hart Sacramento Invitational continues cross country. The Pumpkin Junction, the parade will be at 3 p.m. in Copperopolis, like we were speaking of earlier.
Right.
On Saturday at 3 p.m. The Kids Can event goes from now until November 7th.
And here's something that I'm very good at doing.
Electronic waste recycling.
No, I'm good at generating electronic waste.
You
All
are.
right. October 25th from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Toyon Middle School. The lower parking lot between San Andreas and Valley Springs off Highway 12, we're going to have a free collection event sponsored by the Toyon Middle School Parent Teacher Club. Electronic waste including televisions, computers, monitors, printers, cell phones, more will be accepted. No large appliances. Okay. So if it's going to be a husband, it needs to be a small one.
It can be a big one. Okay.
If it's a large husband, it's not going to work.
Not going to take them.
Proceeds from the event benefit the Toyon Middle School class of 2008 promotion celebration.
Okay. Red Cross Bowl-O-Rama from 9 a.m. to 11, or 11 a.m. to 1 at Black Oak Casino in Tuolumne County. Fundraiser for Motherlode District of the American Red Cross. Several levels of sponsorship available. For more information, call Carol Mutzner at 533-1513.
And the Dodessa Pumpkin Ranch continues. in Burson. And let's see. There's all kinds
Halloween Harvest Day at Ironstone Vineyards.
Bring the kiddos to the tasting room to play games and get some treats while you taste some wine and shop around. We strongly encourage them to wear costumes. They will be judges of our annual employee pumpkin carving contest between 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Mm-hmm. We actually attended this. We attend this every year, and it is fun.
See, I wonder if Chef James, I wonder if he's going to win the pumpkin carving contest.
Yes, he probably talented at that, I'm sure.
Like, oh, wow.
A masterpiece, yes.
Yeah.
He seems like one of those guys who's probably good at everything,
the pumpkin carving contest.
They're going to have let me see. Guests will be treated. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at something different. Go ahead. Sorry about that.
And also, at Ironstone, after that, you just stick around for a couple hours.
At 5 o'clock.
Cocktails start off at 5, dancing and live music till 11 p.m., and you have the Calaveras Unified School District Educational Foundation Gala.
And they do still have tickets available for this. So,
cocktail attire is suggested, and it's only
the theme is masquerade.
Right.
And partygoers are welcome to come in costume if they'd like, which sounds kind of fun, doesn't it?
Very nice. In costume, yeah.
Yes. Hors d'oeuvres, gourmet buffet dinner, silent and live auctions, and a night of dancing to live music. For more information, contact, let me see. What does it say?
And
contact Ironstone Vineyard. Sorry
they'll get you all squared away. 728-1251. The Growler Craft Brewery presents the Celebration of Autumn.
Uh-oh.
The Celebration of Autumn. This Saturday will be the MC duo featuring Matt Cullen and Don McDowell. Perform swing and jazz standards, music with words you can understand. Dance or just tap your feet. Start planning your costume because they're going to have a Halloween costume contest on the 31st as well.
Can you go to Ironstone's
so you can really
site? I know
growl.
this isn't correct. It says all day. I know that's not correct.
For Sunday?
Mm-hmm. Calendar entry that was. There is a silent movie at Ironstone Vineyards on Sunday. Would you mind going to the website? We can check and get the time for that. Lon Chaney and Mary Philbin, Phantom of the Opera. So we will get you a time on that in just a moment. The Coppertown Square Pumpkin Junction continues. You can go out and get your pumpkins. Let me see. This is for Sunday. A couple more pumpkin patches. The Sal Mana book signing on October 26th, 12 to 3 p.m. Olive Orchard Estates, Valley Springs. Local author and historian Sal, is it Mania? How do you say his name?
Sal Mana.
Mana offers a presentation and will sign his book, The King of Sting, presented by R3 Real Estate Center. And at 5:30 p.m. on Sunday, the Joy de Vie Gala, October 26th, another event at Ironstone. They're going to be busy this weekend. 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. Ironstone Vineyards, a benefit for the Cancer Patient Support Fund of Sonora Regional Medical Center. This black tie event features entertainment by Les Jazz Hot, featuring vocalist Isabel Fontaine and a gourmet dinner. For more information, call 536-5029. And let me see what time that silent movie is.
It is, and it's not saying.
I guess they must have canceled it then.
It's not saying.
Okay.
All right.
Is any of this stuff even going on?
Silent movie night, 11/28.
That's not until
the Gold Rush.
Month.
Yeah, it's not till.
That was a mistake on the calendar. Okay,
yeah.
Sorry about that.
All right.
And that is the weekend.
That's it.
They'll be doing a dedication for, on Saturday night in Bear Valley.
Oh, that's right. Yes. They're going to have a retirement party, huh?
Mm-hmm. For
Clayton Rasmussen.
Yes.
So, if you are a Bear Valley fan, or they're going to retire one of the Rasmussens.
Yes.
Clayton will be retiring up there officially.
Yes. So that's our weekend.
That's it.
That's it.
Well, go out and play. There's lots of great fall leaves to look at. Mm-hmm. We're going to have it's a great time. The roads pass is still open. Mm-hmm. Come up, take a drive.
Time to come up. Yes.
The dogwoods in Big Tree State Park should be in full.
When you went
fall.
You went last weekend, which we haven't got those up yet, right?
Almost. They were almost. They were almost in full bloom or full read.
I saw something kind of interesting in national news today.
Yeah.
Which I've been trying to put a little more national news up. I think it's kind of a good idea. Partisan press, ?
Yes.
This was on the Washington Post.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if that's a neutral newspaper. I have no idea.
It's probably one of those vast right-wing conspiracy things.
Oh, okay, it is.
Just kidding.
Study. Study. Coverage of McCain much more negative than that of Obama. So are you saying they're McCain lovers or no?
Well, I don't know about that, but
I probably shouldn't take it from there. Then I didn't realize that.
No, it was from the Times.
Washington Post.
Oh, the Post.
.com. Media coverage of John McCain has been heavily unfavorable since the political conventions, more than 3 times as negative as the portrayal of Barack Obama, a new study says. 57% of the print and broadcast stories about the Republican nominee were decidedly negative, the Project for Excellence in Journalism says in a report out today. While 14% were positive, the McCain campaign has repeatedly complained that the mainstream media are biased towards the senator from Illinois. So we have the full article on that. And anyway.
Wow. Pretty interesting. We thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by, and we hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.
Yes, thank you. Good night.